Hello, y'all. It's 7:49 p.m. I just got done eating dinner. So, I haven't eaten in about over 12 hours, probably about 14 hours. And so it's my first time eating since then. And I had some of the food that I ordered. I was trying to hold out until later, but I was just, had a big appetite and trying to practice to not eat as much. But today's one of those days where I just feel hated and condemned by everybody and feeling unwelcome everywhere. And I asked a question online about you know, I asked about how do you cope or deal with or how do you handle have you ever dealt with a situation where somebody falsely accused you of being a gang stalking perp, and what was your reaction and how did you deal with it and stuff. And so then shortly after, somebody come and ask a question that, oh, do you ever think that the majority of people here are perps and stuff like that. And it was like right after I asked my question, so it seemed like he was mocking me. So when I said, yeah, I bet you're probably one of them. And I don't remember exact word for word what I said, but that's pretty much what I said. And then they falsely reported me and said that I violated community guidelines. And then I appealed it, and then the moderators try to say, "Oh, you know, we maintain, basically they maintain their opinion that I violated their fake ass guidelines on Quora." It seems like, I've been having this Quora account since 2017, I think. And I just recently started to get a little active on it. But then it's like, whether it be YouTube, Quora, Facebook, or Yahoo Answers, or any website, question and answer, or anything I post on, it's like I could never appeal anything, and then they accept it. It's like they always maintain their stance that I quote unquote violate the rules, with everything. But people have told me way harsher stuff like that, and they can still get keep their opinion. So that definitely had to have been a perp who did that to me. And another person had agreed with my post. But it's like I'm wondering if these are lazy people who don't want to work, and they just have these bots, or everything is automated. Like even with YouTube, it seems like everything is automated. Like you can't get to a real person to talk to. You know, you know. I don't even, I don't even think that a real human being reads what you say anymore. It's like anybody report you for anything, and you can't even appeal and get stuff fixed. So it's like I'm kind of upset. I mean, I know people might feel like, oh, you should let that go, but it's like another way of making me just feel unwelcome, and like I'm not allowed equal privileges as everybody else. Either that, or must have been a perp that was part of the gang stalking, who was one of the Quora moderators and did what they did. So it's like, and then I try to ask, well, how do you cope with the idea of when it seems like the perps are winning? And one person gave me a rude answer and said, "You just get back up." And he said it in a rude kind of way. It seems like people love to show their narcissism online. And if people were that harsh and rude online as they are in person, humanity probably would be extinct. Because you know how people are so violent with words on a computer. But I mean, no matter how serious or how petty something is to argue about or get mad about online, and so then I don't know, but I'm gonna try to get back up and get back to working on my ebook. Well, working on some of my short stories like I had promised myself. So it's like right when I started to work on a short story that the neighbors pulled up just when I started. So yeah, I mean, it's like I think that the moderators and administrators are trying to run me off Quora. And they had another person who was one of the moderators for the certain spaces of Quora. She said that they did the same. I mean that basically Quora. She believes that Quora is in on the gang stalking too. And she was angry and she went cussing up a storm. But I'm just so sick and tired of everybody being self-righteous towards me and act like they think they have the authority to enforce rules and they're not perfect themselves. And it's like the littlest thing I do, I have to get like the harshest punishment while people are actually getting away with rape and murder and whatever other heinous crimes and sick stuff that they do. I mean, how the hell you kill 25 people and then you're still walking free? Or you molest or rape 25 people and you're still walking free? But because I said, you're probably one of them, after it seemed like he was saying it in a mocking way. And it was right after I asked my question. And then he come up with that. And I said, yeah, you're probably one of them. So, but I don't know. That was just this little video rant right here. I'm feeling super depressed and kind of angry. Been feeling depressed all day, pretty much. So I'm gonna go now. Bye.